A lot of people in the industry thought Siri would get into production.
Yeah.
Why acting, Siri?
I didn't like production, honestly.
Okay.
It is a thankless job. I asked, when I was working under Ramir, I asked him the same thing, and he felt the same. Like it is a job where somebody puts their heart and soul. There is no financial security, and today producers are reduced to the level of a financier. You just have to dump your money, sit back, and let two people decide your fate. So that's not what I want to be. And then back then, when I was 22, 23, people wouldn't take me seriously for the fact of my age. It needed a lot more authority and experience to command people and all of that, and that I can even do it at 35, 40, 50. I can do it at any age. But then a lot of my friends felt this was the best time for me to get into this profession because I've done it as a child artist, and they feel that it'll work. They like friends like Sukumar, Maruti, they said నువ్వు చేస్తే మేము రాస్తాం, నువ్వు చేసి నీకు ఎలా అనుకున్నావు చెప్తాం. So and even I wanted to be in cinema. I wanted to act, but I never wanted to act in the capacity of a lead because it's too much of responsibility. So I thought I'll pick up some nice character and I'll play. But then, like I said, I didn't enjoy what work I was doing. It's the most thankless job if you ask me, production and all that. So I thought rather than suffering through something which is neither giving you the money, neither the creative satisfaction nor the recognition, pick something which you probably less experience but you enjoy more. So I think I'm very happy I've made that switch. I'm in control of my fate. I pick the story, I pick my director, I work at it for a year and a half, and finally the fruits, whatever, I face the consequences.
Right. So somehow we have always seen you as someone who's very passionate about films and who wants to make a difference in the industry. So has it sunk in that you have become an actor and you're part of this whole system?
Yeah, exactly. One thing I realized, again, only probably educated audience like iDream viewers would understand, and not this thing is, an actor is on the top of the hierarchy, on the food chain. So if any change, any real change has to come, it has to come only from the top. So only if I'm at that position can I really bring some contribution to the industry. And more than fancying myself as a star or chicks running behind you or those selfies and all of that, what I see is stardom gives you certain responsibility and authority to do things. So there are a lot of practices and things which I'd like to bring into the industry in my own small way, which I do still. But then those all I'll be able to bring a lot to the table if I have a star, if you're a star. So that's what I'm more excited about.
Right.
Like for example, I'd like to get better technicians, be it styling or art direction or cinematography. I think aesthetics is one department where Telugu cinema is quite lacking. And even in terms of writing, one thing I want to push always is like I want strong women characters. I don't like heroines being pushovers. I don't like them, how do I say, treating them like a piece of meat. I really don't like it. The role can be small, but it should be significant and they should not be disrespected. Like there are certain things like this, which and even in terms of our posters, the way we do our promotional material, our campaigns and all of that. So not one thing, there are like a zillion things which I really want to bring, and only being a star will let me play and do all of this. As a producer, we did do a lot of innovations, like we were the first guys to make up standees, we were the first guys to do video games, we were the first guys to release an audio CD. So like this, being at the helm of things will only let you bring more innovations. Yeah.
So what was it like to work with Parshuram? We heard that he molded you to be a Telugu actor during the process of the shoot. So was that true?
Telugu actor?
As in he molded you to the Telugu sentiments.
Yeah, exactly. You've done your homework. Like for example, see, I grew up in Chennai, and we speak Telugu at home. But then the kind of schools I've been, this, that, I really wouldn't know beyond a point what is it to play a boy next door to the T.